Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Nick Gray, and I'm back with another smartphone camera test today with the new Galaxy S22 Plus. I've already done one with the S22 Ultra, so make sure you check that out if you want to see that one. But the S22 Plus has quite a few differences in the cameras in comparison to the S22 Ultra. What you're looking at right now is a 10 megapixel selfie camera, which is dramatically different than what you get on the Ultra, though it can record 4K video at up to 60 frames per second. And also it does have an autofocus lens just like the Ultra does as well. So you can see I'm in focus right now, but I can tap the background and bring that into focus. You can see there that my face is now just a little bit shifted out of focus, but I can tap back and get it back. A nice feature that most other smartphones still don't have to this day. As far as the rear cameras on this device go, you have a new 50 megapixel sensor on the back that can record 8K video at 24 frames per second, and then an ultra wide camera at 12 megapixels and a 3x zoom camera at 10 megapixels. And all cameras there can also record 4K video at up to 60 frames per second. So now that we've gotten the specifications of the cameras of the Galaxy S22 Plus all squared away, let's take some photos and videos to see how this device fares in everyday use. Let's take a look. And last night we got an ice storm before the snow came in. So as you can see here, everything is covered in a layer of ice. And here's a look at video capture from the selfie camera on the Galaxy S22 Plus again. It does a really good job with 4K video capture at 30 frames per second right now, as you can see, but it can go up, as I mentioned before, all the way to 4K 60 FPS, which is still pretty rare. Even just 4K video capture from a selfie camera on a smartphone these days, so many of them still just top out at 4K, not 4K, at 1080p 30 FPS. This here's a look at video capture from the rear cameras on the Galaxy S22 Plus, starting off with the ultra wide. Moving into the main sensor, you can definitely see improvement in quality of the light captured with that main sensor since it is so large. And then moving over to the 3x zoom. Even though there's not a whole lot of light in here, you're still able to capture pretty good detail with that zoom camera. And you just like to sit here every night at the top of the stairs. And this here is a look at video capture from the selfie camera in low light conditions. It is still really cold here in Ohio. It's cold and dark, but just to give you an idea of what the selfie cameras can do on the Galaxy S22 Plus, it does a pretty decent job. I honestly need to look and compare it directly with the Galaxy S22 Ultra. But I honestly think this probably captures a little bit better light in low light conditions like this compared to the more expensive version. And if you watched my video with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, you'll know that we had an ice storm here last night. It might sound like it is raining right now, but that's actually the ice up in the trees stuck from last night that's just moving around in the wind right now. It's kind of a eerie sound, something that you don't get that often. And that's going to do it for this initial camera test with the Galaxy S22 Plus. Let me know what you think of the results in the comments below and whether or not you'd spend your hard-earned cash to buy this device for capturing photos and videos. I do have a couple camera comparisons coming up with this device, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for those as well. Thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one.